Here's a question that never gets a straight answer. How do you actually keep a dying man moving for miles when you can barely carry yourself? Here's the difference between trying to carry a dying man and keeping him shuffling with a rota. The heroic way looks like this. You haul him onto your shoulders, one big lift, and you burn out inside a mile. That's the myth. That saving a man is a single act of strength. During the winter of 1945, here's what actually Allied men in the column and out of SS hands. You drape the failing man's arms across two carriers' shoulders. His feet still touch the ground, so he shuffles, he doesn't hang. You set a fixed distance per shift, roughly 200 yards, then swap out for the next waiting pair behind. One man calls the order out loud, so no pair gets skipped. When the pairs run out, you get the weakest onto the tailgate of the next Red Cross wagon. Save this one. Now here's the catch. Carrying burns 3 to 4 times your normal calorie rate. Those carriers did 4 shifts a day, 5 days running, on half the ordinary ration. Within a fortnight, the men doing the carrying became the men who needed carrying. The rota was self-depleting. One shuffle at a time keeps a man moving. The rota just decides who spends himself to move him. So now you know, rotating the carry works, but the rota itself has a cost, and someone always pays it. The men who lived it never called it heroism. They called it the walk. Last man out is RAF tail gunner Ronald M. Wade's own account of fire and wire, 4.5 years behind the wire, and that long march west when turning back for another man was the whole story. Last man out is where the rest of that walk lives, every mile they don't teach you. Tag someone who needs to know how you actually keep a dying man moving for miles when you can barely carry yourself.